Hey now Metalheads, it's Blackmetalwerewolf making a brand new video for you this week. And today we will be doing another opening of the Metalhead Box. The lovely people over at the Metalhead Box were nice enough to send me a box for the month of May 2021. So without further ado, let's crack this baby open and see all the cool metal stuff that came in this month's Metalhead Box. So right on top here, it looks like we got ourselves a mug. So let's unwrap this and see what we got. That is a Dark Roast mug, obviously a play on the Dark Throne logo, and that's pretty awesome. And I don't mean to be presumptuous, but there's a picture on the back of this mug, and I'm pretty sure that's me. Though, I hate to say it, but the Metalhead Box, you will be hearing from my lawyer for using my likeness without permission. And not only do you get that mug, but you get free bubble wrap in this box, so, you know. God damn it, that's satisfying. After that mug, it looks like we got ourselves a t-shirt, so let's unwrap this and see what we got here. Well, my eyes ain't quite what they used to be, but I'm pretty sure that says Spectral Wound. Now, I don't think I've ever heard of that band before, but just based on that picture, the logo, and soul-destroying black debauchery, that definitely sounds something very brutal and up my alley. So, though I may not have heard of this band, I can't wait to listen to them so I can enjoy their music and wear this very cool t-shirt. Right on. Alright, after that very brutal t-shirt, it looks like we got ourselves some CDs. And right on top here, we have Wormlight, Night Mother, and I gotta say right off the bat, I absolutely love that album cover. It's very dark, it's very pagan, very mystical. I just love the look of that. So hopefully the album is just as good as it is portrayed right here. Let's check out some of the track listings, shall we? We have Night Mother, The Whispering Night, Blood, Wine, and Spirits, Void Spawn, Fate Weaver, Aeon of the Wolves, and there's more. I just don't want to spoil too much of this. But regardless, just from the look of that and the name of the songs, I think I'm really going to enjoy this. I really hope so, just because from the look of that, it sounds very dark and mystical, and I really like that vibe and feeling to it, so hopefully it lives up to what I already have going on in my head. Okay, after Wormlight, we have Empty Throne, and I believe the album is pronounced Glossol Alia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but let's see the track listings too. We have And All Shall Know His Name, That Day Has Come, and My Flesh the Temptation. So there's not a lot of music on that one, but I have noticed that a lot of times great things come in small packages, so I don't want to judge it just because there's not a lot of music, because for all I know, those songs could be awesome. So another set of music I can't wait to listen to. More cool stuff to add to my collection. Alright, after that music, we got ourselves some things that you can add to a vest here. Right, we have another enamel pin, and I love getting these because these enamel pins are always great and a cool thing to show off. And this month's box is Screaming for Vengeance. Of course, everyone knows the Judas Priest album Screaming for Vengeance, and if you don't know that, you can go straight to hell, because there's just something wrong with you if you've never listened to this album. And after that, we have ourselves a patch, which is from the French black metal band Vlad Tepes. Of course, everybody knows the historical figure Vlad Tepes, who was the inspiration for Dracula, the original book by Bram Stoker. But of course, any metal fan knows that Vlad Tepes is also a black metal band. So there you go, another awesome thing to add to your vest. As I am working on a black metal vest now, this is another great thing to add to it. Right on. Thank you very much, Metalhead Box. Okay, after the bulk of the stuff here, it looks like we are down to the promotions of the box, so let's check this out. Right on top here, we have 5 new diseased abominations of death metal from Chile. Horrifying gore artwork by Gutslaughter for fans of abhorrence and dismay and fetid. The band is Phantasmagore, Insurrection or Submission is their new album on Head Split Records. Those South Americans really know their thrash and death metal, so that is definitely something worth checking out. And on the back of that, we have the debut full-length from Chechia's Snet, S-N-E-T. 30 minutes of utterly crushing, grimy, and ghastly death metal. That's the way you want your death metal, grimy and ghastly. Thoroughly drenched in head-caving production sound for fans of Autopsy, Funebrarum, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and Undergang, once again on Head Split Records. Another cool thing to check out. After that, it looks like we have a sticker for Wise Blood Records, and I believe that was one of the production companies of one of these albums here. And then after that, we have Steel Bearing Hand. I believe I got a Steel Bearing Hand album in the Metalhead box last year or so. Slay in Hell. Out from the wastes of Crimea, Steel Bearing Hand has come to tread the jeweled thrones of earth with booted feet, overthrow the heretical tyrants and sacrilegious interlopers who corrupt the sanctity of metal, and slay in hell. That sounds goddamn metal right there. Right on. And on the back of that, we have Skolex Mortuus Cassette. Two veteran Bay Area death metal bands joined forces to unleash monstrous declarations from the utmost festering pit. CarbonizedRecords.com. There we go. More sweet death metal to listen to. And now we are down to the final item in the box, which is another autograph. As I always say, I love collecting these. They're a cool thing to frame and put in your room, or your home, or your apartment, whatever. And this is a Kyle Thomas autograph. Of course, everyone knows him as the vocalist of X-Hoarder, a relatively popular metal band that most metalheads know about. So another just awesome little autograph to throw in the collection. Right on. So that appears to be everything that came in the Metalhead box for the month of May 2021, and of course I'm quite pleased. It's things like this that have made the Metalhead box a fan favorite. From the cool little parody mug, from the t-shirt, another great enamel pin, autographs, music that I can't wait to listen to, and promotions for bands and record labels that I'm sure most metalheads will enjoy. It's just things like this that come together, really make it a really cool package. So of course, if you would like to get your very own Metalhead box, I suggest you jump on it sooner rather than later. These tend to sell out pretty damn quickly, and you really don't want to miss out on all the cool metal stuff that will come in next month's box. So of course, I'll be leaving links to their official Facebook page, their website, and their Instagram, so you guys can get your very own Metalhead box. And of course, before I wrap everything up here, I just want to give the people over at the Metalhead Box another gigantic thank you. As always, their generosity knows no bounds. And I'm just happy that they were nice enough to send me a box so I could unwrap it on the channel and everyone can check out all the cool stuff that comes in, and then they will have the opportunity to maybe get their very own Metalhead Box. Because in my opinion, it is very much worth it. If you were to get these items separately, it would probably cost you upwards of $100. So in my opinion, the boxes are definitely worth the money for what you get, opposed to if you were to go out and get these things separately. So anyways, thank you very much to the people over at the Metalhead Box. Check them out. Great company, great people, great product. So that's it for today's video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of today's video, checking out some of my past videos, and sharing them with a few of your friends while you're at it. If you want to keep up with me on a more daily basis, you can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. I also have a P.O. box open. All of that info is down in the description. I also have patches for sale, so if you'd like to get your very own, you can click right over here. There's also a link down in the description. Once again, a big thank you to the people over at the Metalhead Box, and a big thank you to you, the viewer, for checking out my video. And don't forget, guys, to stay brutal.